I Want Answers is made possible by...
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
And by...
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by...
At OU, you become
a free thinker,
a trailblazer,
a teammate.
You become relentless,
artistic,
passionate,
innovative.
OU's #1 in the nation in the number of National Merit Scholars enrolled at a public university and is a leading institution for academic excellence and value.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU, the University of Oklahoma.
And by...
We face the day with purpose. We speak truthfully, if we need to speak at all. Promises are what we keep. Anger is what we don't. Whatever must be done, we do it. Until it's done. Until it's right. We show respect and work to earn it. We live this code. We are this code.
We are cowboys.
Are you a cowboy?
And by...
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
The Adair Warriors and the Eufaula Ironheads are back and ready to jump into the 9th episode of this season of I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome back to Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers. I'm your host, Jeff Gaffin. Today we start the quarterfinals. Every team has now competed and in this 9th set, we will begin bringing back the previous winners. Our first quarterfinal competitors are the Adair Warriors, who defeated the Commerce Tigers, and their opponents, the Eufaula Ironheads, who took out the Porter Pirates. But before we begin the competition, we're going to take some time to meet up with the teams. And now we get an opportunity to meet up again with the Adair Warriors. How y'all doing today?
Good.
We're so glad that y'all came back. It helps that you won the first time, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Please reintroduce yourselves, give us your name, your grade, anything important you want to tell us that you didn't tell us the first time. Yes? Here you go.
My name is Ty Teal. I'm a senior, and my hobby would be building my own computers.
Nice. What kind of speed?
As fast as I can afford.
There you go. Well, that's understandable.
I'm Nathan Midgley, and I'm a junior, and I like to read.
What do you like to read?
Song of Ice and Fire.
Okay, that's good.
My name's Jordan. I'm a senior, and I also like to read.
What do you like to read?
I'm currently reading the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm a sophomore, and I like reading, drawing, and watching sci-fi TV.
Well, yeah, sci-fi TV, that's the bomb. Yeah. Okay, very good. Anything else? Again, we're happy that you're all here. The Adair Warriors. And now we have a second opportunity to meet up with the Eufaula Ironheads. How y'all doing?
Good.
We're so glad you came back. It helps that you won the first time, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So please reintroduce yourselves, name, grade, and definitely anything you do outside the school for us. You first.
Hi, my name's Melissa Eldridge, and I'm a junior, and I play golf for the Lady Ironhead golf team and just individually myself, and I like to travel.
Cool. What's your score? What's your par?
I'm a 6 handicap.
Better than me. I don't play it, so it's good. Okay, good job.
My name is Riley Marler. I'm a junior at Eufaula High School, and I have a pet wiener dog.
What's his name?
George.
George. Exactly.
My name is Christopher Olds. I'm a junior at Eufaula High School, and in my spare time I like to dance.
What kind of dance?
Anything that won't make me look too ridiculous.
Ballet. There you go. There you go.
My name is Hayuji Wilson. I'm a sophomore at Eufaula High School, and I am a mellophone player for the Pride of Eufaula marching band.
Do you play anything else?
Trumpet, a little bit of clarinet.
All at the same time, right?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Anything else? Awesome. The Eufaula Ironheads. Oh, and sorry. And also, we saw that there was something on the back of your shirts. So if you don't mind showing the camera the back of your shirts, because we want answers too. Come on.
We got what you want.
We've got answers, so they say. But this is about me, and I want answers. Thank you, Warriors and Ironheads. So, are you ready to play Eufaula?
All day.
What?
All day.
All day. Are you ready to play Adair?
Yes.
Are you ready to play audience? I can't hear you. Exactly. Do you want questions? Do you want questions?
Yes.
Well, you better give me what I want, and I want answers. We begin our competition as usual with the speed round. These are individual answer questions worth 10 points each. Remember, teams, there is no conferring in this round. Are you ready for speed? Yes. Here we go. What colors are a Guernsey cow? Yes, Eufaula.
Black and white.
Incorrect. Adair? Yes, go ahead.
Red and white.
Incorrect. Brown and white. Brown and white. Sales of merchandise with his image topped $100 million in 2002. Of the phylum Porifera, who is this cartoon character who lives in an undersea pineapple? Yes, Eufaula.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants it is. In which city did General Sherman fight for nearly 2 months to cut off this southern transportation hub and weaken the Confederate Army? Yes, Adair.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia is correct. After joining the first triumvirate, Julius Caesar conquered which area between the Mediterranean, the Rhine, and the English Channel? Yes, Adair.
Turkey.
Incorrect. Eufaula, you get a chance. Yes, go ahead.
Italy.
Incorrect. It would be Gaul. Gaul. What's the lowest sounding brass instrument? Yes, Eufaula.
Tuba.
Tuba is correct. This company, known as the world's largest online retailer, has introduced... Yes, Adair.
Amazon.
Amazon is correct. Very nice. Math question. Remember, you get extra time for this. A person who is earning $33 per hour is earning how much per minute? Yes, Eufaula.
33 cents.
Incorrect. Adair, do you get a chance? Yes, go ahead.
55 cents.
55 cents is correct. These mammals first entered the U.S. from Mexico during the presidency of James K. Polk and have been spreading north and east ever since. Projected to reach the White House itself around 2090, name these adaptable, odd-looking, armor-plated animals. Yes, Adair. Armadillos are correct. Although both the Tigris and Euphrates rivers begin in Turkey, the Euphrates winds through which other country before entering Iraq? Yes, Eufaula.
Egypt.
Incorrect. Adair. Yes, go ahead.
Iran.
Incorrect. Syria. Syria. In football, the area behind the goal line is called what? Yes, Adair.
Red zone.
I'm sorry?
Red zone.
Incorrect. Eufaula. Yes, go ahead.
End zone.
End zone is correct. At the end of a show, it's allegedly cool to lean your guitar on your amp and let it deafen the crowd with what noise? Yes, Eufaula.
Feedback.
Feedback is correct. I do this all the time. No, I don't. Math question. One number is 3 less than another number, and their sum is 10. What are the numbers? Yes, Eufaula.
6.5 and 3.5.
That is correct. And now we have a video question. And this question is from the Dean of the Honors College at Oklahoma State University, Dr. Keith Garbett.
Carbon makes up 45 to 50% and nitrogen makes up 0.1 to 0.5% of the dry matter of wood. Where does the tree get these elements from?
Yes, Adair.
The soil.
I'm sorry?
Soil.
You had to be specific for each.
Soil from the nitrogen, and then the air around it for the other one.
That would be fine, yes, for the carbon.
I didn't
yes,
hear what the other one was.
Yes, that'll work. You got it. Back to speed. The capital of Rabat, the capital is Rabat. The largest city is Casablanca. What's the country? Yes, Adair.
Romania.
Incorrect. Eufaula. Yes, go ahead.
The Netherlands.
Incorrect. It'd be Morocco. Morocco. A medicine that promotes the expulsion of mucus from the respiratory tract. I've just defined... Yes, Eufaula.
Expectorant.
That is correct. Two minerals are important for strong bones. Name either one of them. Yes, Eufaula.
Calcium.
Calcium is one, phosphorus is the other. Very good. What portal has become a metaphor for frequent changes of personnel? Yes, Adair.
That was an accident.
That's okay. Still have some time.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything.
Okay. Eufaula, get a chance? Yes, go ahead.
Black hole.
No, but the revolving door. The revolving door. You never heard that? Okay. More speed. Quote, keep your nose to the grindstone, end quote, is a saying originated by Benjamin Franklin in 1751. In which of his works does it appear? Yes, Adair.
Poor Richard's Almanac.
Poor Richard's Almanac is correct. The best-selling Christmas song, White Christmas, was also the all-time best-selling song until Candle in the Wind overtook it in 1998. Bing Crosby introduced White Christmas in what 1942 movie? Yes, Adair.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn is correct. Both of these religious groups got their start in England, but most of their current members live in America. Name both groups. Yes, Eufaula.
Protestant and Episcopal.
Incorrect. Whose common nicknames come from their distinctive trembling during worship services. Yes, Adair.
Quakers and Protestants.
Incorrect. The Quakers and the Shakers. Had to have both. Oh, and that bell means that the first speed round is over. And we have a tie match so far. Adair Warriors with 70 points, as well as Eufaula Ironheads with 70 points. Okay, time for round two, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by attempting to answer a speed question as before. The team that correctly answers one then gains the advantage and thus gets the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 5 points each. Once the 3 advantage questions are through, it goes back to speed questions to gain the next advantage. Just a reminder, teams, hang on, I'm impatient too. But while the speed questions can be answered by anyone, the answers for the advantage questions must come from your team captain. Are you ready?
Yes.
Looking for advantage? Here's your next speed question. And it turns out to be a video question. And this question is from the department head and assistant professor of art at Rogers State University, Mr. Denny Schmickel.
A pool table dominates the center of this Van Gogh painting, which portrays the interior of a local restaurant in the evening. Name the painting.
Yes, Adair.
Night Cafe.
The Night Cafe is correct, and you have the advantage. And your category is crossing, meaning tell me who in history crossed what based on the following clues. Ready? Number 1, in so doing, he discovered the Pacific Ocean.
Columbus.
Incorrect. That'd be Balboa crossing the Isthmus of Panama. Number 2, he did so on Christmas Eve.
George Washington crossing the Denver River.
Delaware. George Washington crossing the Delaware.
Correct. Number 3, with muffled oars to a waiting horse.
Pass.
Okay, that would be Paul Revere crossing the Charles River. That's all right. Back to speed. Many species of vultures inhabit all continents. What is the one common characteristic unique to all vultures? Yes, Adair.
Their bald head.
Incorrect. Eufaula. Yes, go ahead.
Gizzards.
Incorrect. They eat only carrion, which is meat killed by other animals. That's all right. So looking for a new advantage. What company defaulted on more than $400 million worth of bitcoins? Yes, Eufaula.
Microsoft.
Incorrect. Adair. Yes, go ahead.
eBay.
Incorrect. It'd be Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox. In skiing terminology, this is a method of slowing one's descent at lower speeds by spreading the ski tails and bringing the points together. It is usually the first... Yes, Eufaula.
Pizzaing.
Incorrect. First maneuver a beginning skier is taught. What's it called? Yes, Adair.
Being.
Incorrect. It is called the snowplow. I guess we haven't been skiing, have we? That's okay, neither have I. Still looking for advantage. The diamondback rattlesnake belongs to which subfamily marked by sensitive receptors between each eye and nostril? Yes, Adair.
Pit viper.
Pit vipers is correct. You have the advantage again. Your category is math. Reduce these fractions to their lowest terms. Number 1, 420 over 480. Seven-eighths is correct. Number 2, 72 over 90.
8 over 9.
Incorrect. That'd be 4/5. 26 over 39.
Over 13.
12 over 13.
Incorrect. 2 over 3. 2 over 3. All right, back to speed. Mars is the red planet. Which is the blue planet? Yes, Adair.
Uranus.
Uranus will work, also Earth, but we'll take it, and you're the advantage again. Your category this time, Adair, is literary character quotes. Number 1, something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Hamlet is correct. Bah humbug.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Correct. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Pass.
That would be Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. Okay. A Jewish revolt against Roman authority was suppressed in 70 AD when the city of Jerusalem was sacked. Identify the Roman general who led the sack on Jerusalem. Yes, Eufaula.
Titus.
Titus is correct, and you have the advantage, Eufaula. Your category is to answer each of these questions by completing an ancient question. Number 1, was this the face that launched?
1,000 ships.
1,000 ships is correct. Is there no balm?
Yeah, no.
In Gilead. Number 3, can a leopard
Ride a bike.
no, change his spots? That's all right. I'd like to see them ride a bike. That'd be fun.
Well, can it?
I don't know. I ask the questions around here. What are you talking about? Does King Henry VIII belong to the house of Plantagenet, Tudor, Stuart? Yes, Adair. Tudor is correct. Advantage back to you. Category is who composed. Number 1, pomp and circumstance.
I don't know, Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Incorrect. Sir Edward Elgar. Number 2, Fidelio.
Bach.
Bach.
No, it is Beethoven. And number 3, Peer Gynt.
Bach.
Incorrect. Edvard Grieg. All right. Oh, and that timer means the advantage round is over. Score stands right now, Adair Warriors with 90 points, Eufaula Ironheads with 75 points. Still anyone's match. And now it's time to test each team's ability to think on their feet as we present the Whirlwind Round. In the Whirlwind Round, the trailing team gets to pick from 1 to 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the categories' questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. Regardless, that team will have 60 seconds to answer as many of the 10 questions in the category as possible, with each correct answer being worth 10 points. Then the other team gets their 1-minute shot at 1 to 3 categories and answering as many of those 10 questions as possible. Should the trailing team choose a category for the leading team will get to choose a category for the trailing team. Equal opportunities here on I Want Answers. Should any team correctly answer all 10 of their questions within a minute, they will receive 10 bonus points. Eufaula, you are trailing at this point. Your categories are Rome, citizenship, or geometry. Do you want for yourselves or for Adair?
Give
them Rome.
Competition. Okay.
Rome.
We'll choose for them, and we choose Rome.
Rome for Adair. Got it. Don't be sorry. All right, Adair. Remember, your 60 seconds begins after I read the first question. Number 1. What site was established by the Treaty of Lateran?
The Vatican.
More specific?
The Vatican City.
Correct. The Vatican City is the center of what church?
The Catholic Church.
More specific?
The Roman Catholic Church.
Correct. The Codex Vaticanus is located in the Vatican Library. What is it?
The Vatican's laws.
Incorrect. Michelangelo designed the dome of what great basilica?
Chapel.
Say again?
The Sistine Chapel.
Incorrect. Who designed the huge open area in front of St. Peter's Basilica? Is it Michelangelo, Bernini, or Brunelleschi?
Brunelleschi.
Incorrect. St. Peter's Basilica was built over a crypt believed to contain whose body?
Mary's.
Incorrect. Funeral services for deceased popes are held where?
St. Petersburg's.
Incorrect. Michelangelo completed this picture on the end wall of the Sistine Chapel in 1541.
Got it, man.
No, that would be the last judgment for that one. That's okay. Good attempt. Okay, Eufaula, you'll get your chance, but Adair will get to choose. So, Adair, their categories are citizenship, geometry, or con. What would you like for them?
Citizenship.
Citizenship.
Citizenship, okay. We can do that. Again, Eufaula, your 60 seconds will begin after I read the first question. You're supposed to answer these questions that applicants for American citizenship are required to answer. Okay? Number 1. What was Columbus looking for when he discovered America?
The trade.
The Indies.
The Indies.
Incorrect. How many amendments to the Constitution have been made so far?
27.
27.
Correct. What right is provided by the 15th Amendment?
That was
For
African Americans to vote.
Right to vote will work. When was the Constitution of the United States adopted?
It's like 1781.
1781.
1781.
Incorrect. What form of government do we have in the United States?
Republic.
Correct. How many presidential electors does each state have?
2.
Incorrect. What are the 3 inalienable rights of the people guaranteed by the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Correct. Ironically, what prevents the Pledge of Allegiance from being recited in public schools today?
Constitution. Constitution.
Constitution.
Incorrect. Why is the government divided into 3 branches?
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances. They got that. I think they got that in. We'll count that. Checks and balances. Yes, that'll work. We'll count it. Okay. Well done. Good job. You both handled the whirlwind round with relative ease. Yes. Okay. Score stands after the whirlwind round, and it would be the Adair Warriors with 110 points. Eufaula Ironheads with 125 points. All right, back to speed for a few more to wrap up this competition. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I want answers. More speed. You must identify one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. This beast, supposedly seen by hundreds of people, is said to inhabit... Yes, Adair.
Bigfoot.
Incorrect. To inhabit... Yes, Eufaula.
The Loch Ness Monster.
That is correct. In the card game of bridge, how many points will you make if you bid and make, quote, one no trump? Yes, Adair.
17.
Incorrect. Eufaula? Yes, go ahead.
10.
Incorrect, it is 40 points. 40. One clever sailor, passing by the sirens, stopped the ears of his crew with wax and had them tie him to the mast. As the ship approached the isle, he was enthralled by the lovely music, but he was tied fast and his men heard nothing. Yes, Eufaula.
Oedipus.
Incorrect, so they safely rowed safely by. What sailor am I talking about? Adair, this is to you. Yes, go ahead.
Odysseus.
Odysseus or Ulysses, whichever one. Good. A single company has manufactured the 6 best-selling cell phone handsets of all time. Which firm? Yes, Eufaula.
Apple.
Incorrect. Adair? Yes, go ahead.
Samsung.
Incorrect. It is Nokia. Nokia. A little more old school than that. William III ruled as England's king from 1689 to 1702, but he was a native of what country? Yes, Adair.
Scotland.
Incorrect. Eufaula. Yes, go ahead.
Wales.
Incorrect. It's Holland. Holland. Whom did William Shakespeare marry? She shares the same name as a current Hollywood starlet. Yes, Adair.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway is correct. Match the following nickname with this great American. The Great Compromiser. Is it William Jennings Bryan, Henry Clay, or Abraham Lincoln? Yes, Eufaula.
Abraham Lincoln.
Incorrect. Yes, Adair.
Henry Clay.
Henry Clay is correct. In the Kelvin scale, at what temperature does water freeze? Yes, Eufaula.
100.
Incorrect. Adair, yes.
273.
273 degrees is correct. An avalanche on Mount Everest in Nepal killed at least 13 guides of what ethnicity, making it the... Yes, Eufaula.
Sherpa.
Sherpa is correct. Math question. A recipe for a cake calls for 2.5 cups of milk and 3 cups of flour. With this recipe, a cake was baked using 14 cups of flour. How many cups of milk were required? Yes, Eufaula.
8 1/6.
Incorrect. Adair. Yes, go ahead.
8.
Incorrect. It's 11 2/3 cups. Found worldwide, they are generally thought of as snails without shells, although some... Yes, Adair.
Slugs.
Slugs are correct. And that timer means that the competition is over. All right, so we have the Adair Warriors with 160 points. Eufaula Ironheads with 145 points. Very close match. Well played, both Ironheads and Warriors. The Adair Warriors is the first teams to advance, and come back next week and see who has the answers when we meet the Inola Longhorns against the Riverfield Ravens when they compete for their slot in the semifinal round. Only right here on I Want Answers. To view previous I Want Answers episodes, please visit us on the web at rsu.tv or look us up and like us on Facebook. Just search for I Want Answers. Or catch us on YouTube. Just subscribe to RSU Public TV. Well, thank you teams for playing. Thank you audience for joining us as we continue to explore the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. If you knew some of the answers, thank a teacher. But if you know freedom, thank a soldier. Until next time, this is your host, Jeff Gaffin, reminding you that it's great to ask questions, just never stop looking for the answers. Good night, everyone.
I Want Answers is made possible by...
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
And by
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by
At OU, you become
a free thinker,
a trailblazer,
A teammate.
you become relentless,
Artistic.
Passionate.
innovative.
OU's #1 in the nation in the number of National Merit Scholars enrolled at a public university and is a leading institution for academic excellence and value.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU, the University of Oklahoma.
and by
We face the day with purpose. We speak truthfully, if we need to speak at all. Promises are what we keep. Anger is what we don't. Whatever must be done, we do it. Until it's done. Until it's right. We show respect and work to earn it. We live this code. We are this code.
We are cowboys.
Are you a cowboy?
and by
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.